Okay, I want to talk a little bit about mini band work and like clams. So there's lots of different ways that people are doing and working mini bands. So whether it's the monster walks, right? Or down here, or you might have bands at both. But what you want to pay attention to, because most everyone will get work in their glute, but is it a functional stabilizers, right? So we can create work here by putting a mini band, but is it work that we want to feed? Or is it work that might be feeding your problem? Because many of us will go into that jazz hands like position. So when you do like a clam on your side, what you want to notice, so if you do this type of exercise, what you want to notice is what's the bottom leg doing? Is it pushing down so that you can lift that knee? Is your pelvis rolling back? Do you feel like there's a lot of work through your quad? These are all indications that you're kind of going into that jazz hands position. You also want to pay attention to your pubic bone. What does your pubic bone do when you go to lift? Now, you can get that muscle to work, to activate, but you don't want it to work from a hip glued to your pelvis kind of situation. So in the next exercise, it's going to be an assessment that kind of helps you to become aware of, you know, what one works the best for you. But also, if you tend to go into jazz hands, the clam exercise is not the one for you because it feeds that jazz hands. So picking an alternative that works the same areas but actually doesn't feed that jazz hands position would be better. That doesn't mean the clam's not good. The clam has its role, but it is up to you to determine if that feeds what's going on in your body, where do you feel it, and what can you do to adjust to make it more effective.